And Rich Trapper tapping in, TNN Trap News Network. You feel me?
Rich Trapper.
The homie wanted you to whitelist this shit too.
Who?
Rich Trapper.
Rich Trapper?
He be reacting to your shit.
Rich Trapper tapping in, TNN Trap News Network. Back in the same, like cook crack in the same. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for more. This is good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Good news you can use. Good knowledge, though you can't get nobody's color. G-Though. Oh, get into that if you ain't got into that, man. Make sure you have the description button, become part of the Rich Trapper Mafia. Tap in with that tap in. Tap in with the tap in. Tap in with the tap in. Tap inward, never outwards. Not inward, because you racist. Inward, like inward, not inward. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I make the boys wear their Yeezy pods in the house. They got Yeezy pods that they've never worn. They got a pair of Yeezy pods that they've worn outside, and then they got a pair of Yeezy pods that they only wear in the house. So the kids wear the actual Yeezy pods in the house. You feel me? I make them take their shoes off. They want to walk around the house, put your Yeezy pods on. That's my kids' house shoes or Yeezy pods. Anyway, hit the description button, become part of the Rich Trapper Mafia. Tap in with the tap in. If you ain't tapped all the way in, make sure you tap in, tap in, tap in, tap in. Get into that if you ain't got into that, man. Make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe for all this good content we got going on over here at TNN Trap News Network. Hit the description button, become part of the Rich Trapper Mafia by following the new page, and make sure you hit that subscription button. All that notification bell at the top. All that. Yeah, feel me? Get into that if you ain't got into that. And new project, Broke Baby Mama, out now on all streaming platforms, man. Make sure y'all tap into Broke Baby Mama, out now on all streaming platforms. Today, we finna jump into Top Media TV. Shout out to Top Media TV, man. My man's over there doing his thing, man. Tap in with the tap in. He is talking today about, we got we got Cowboy discussing his issues with Blacc Sam, man. Make sure I subscribe to him on my new page. Cowboy talks Blacc Sam checking him over internet clout. That is an interesting situation. We finna see what Blacc Sam got going on with Cowboy. I can imagine how that could be an issue, especially since the passing of Nipsey Hussle, to where the internet and all that kind of stuff and the things that are sensationalized behind it will create a problem for sure. So we finna jump into this content, man. We got Top Media TV. Cowboy talks about Blacc Sam checking him over internet cloud. We finna jump into this content without no further do's and don'ts. Let's go.
What it do, y'all? Top Media TV. Man, Cowboy breaks his silence finally about Blacc Sam. He explains his relationship with Blacc Sam, which he really doesn't have a relationship. You know, Blacc Sam checked Cowboy about him going on platforms and speaking on, you know, Nipsey Hussle and so forth, and Blacc Sam had an issue with that, and Cowboy explains how Blacc Sam got at him and told him, you know, that what you're doing is wrong, you know, getting on these podcasts and so forth. Cowboy also doesn't really know if Blacc Sam is speaking on him or somebody else, because, you know, he don't really call names out. So Cowboy doesn't really know about who Blacc Sam is talking about, and he kind of feels a way about that. But let me know what y'all think, man, because Cowboy responds to Blacc Sam.
And you're gonna see one of the team members in the hoodie in the doorway with a pistol. That's protocol when Hussle pull up. What I'm thinking, trying to, you know, transition into some legitimate selling clothes. But nobody was in the doorway. And from my understanding, no boy walked up with no shirt on first to check the scene, because he know what's going on in that parking lot. And had a conversation, probably seen nobody was in the doorways, checked Hussle had on shorts, checked everybody else, left. They said he came back with a red shirt on, tiptoed through the app. Go time, man. And, you know, they keep going.
Is it as random as what the public thought it was? Like, Nick seen somebody, Eric, and talked, and
I mean, you know, he already got convicted, so for me, without going into too many details, somebody come to the shop They know we in the doorway. When Hustle pull up, we in the doorway. You gonna see me with a hoodie on, and I got a pistol on me. You gonna see one of the team members in the hoodie in the doorway with a pistol. That's protocol when Hustle pull up. So it's Sunday. It's busy in there. Why the niggas in there didn't follow the protocol? I wasn't there. Why they didn't follow it?
All right, y'all. So let me know what y'all think.
So it could be understood that Sam could be referencing Cowboy to not have been the one to have followed protocol amongst others. The reason why maybe it's being shown so deeply on Cowboy is because he has been the most boisterous out of everybody since the tragic demise of Nipsey Hussle. It's a lot of different ways to look at this, man. I'm going to keep my personal opinions out of it, but it's a lot of different ways to look at it. But I could definitely understand Sam having an overall issue with the way that conversation happened. I'm sorry, the way that situation transpired that ultimately led to the demise of his younger brother. So I could definitely understand Sam feeling like, man, no, like I'm not feeling nothing to nobody about this situation. You feel me? And that's definitely understandable. This is his brother that we talking about. It's not his homie. It's not his friend. We lost a rap legend. We lost a entertainer. We lost a celebrity and all that kind of stuff. No matter how much of a Nipsey Hussle fan you were, or you can say what Nipsey Hussle meant to you or whatever, nothing will supersede what Sam lost as far as a brother. So we're not going to even try to compare our feelings and our thoughts to what Sam is feeling and all that kind of stuff, like, because it's no comparison.
Because Cowboy is going to respond, and he's going to respond to what Black Sam was alluding to in his interview, saying how they didn't follow protocol and nobody had a strap, and he was kind of indicating Cowboy without saying his name. So Cowboy's going to respond, and Cowboy seems to have some things to say about Black Sam. He feels like Black Sam is beating around the bush with his comments, with what he's saying, and Cowboy is trying to tell Black Sam, be direct about the whole situation. Now, Cowboy also explained how Black Sam had an issue with Cowboy going on a podcast, Vlad TV, No Jumper, and all these other platforms after Nipsey Hussle passed away. So Black Sam actually checked Cowboy about that, and Cowboy is going to reveal this for the first time, indicating some sort of beef after Nipsey Hussle passed away. Black Sam didn't really connect with Cowboy. If anything, he actually went to go check Cowboy about him doing interviews. But check it out, y'all.
Man, down part, you know what I mean? So that I went through that, yeah. You know what I mean? So I felt for bro, you know what I mean? Because that's not his character, really, to be out speaking. He speak though. He's a speaker though. He will come speak to us when we were working as a team. He would come at have team meetings and shit, and he'd be speaking and shit like that. But as far as being in the limelight and as far as just being a speaker or being on podcasts, that was, out of his character, you know what I mean? So it was good because I started doing the podcast, and at the time I started doing it, he was totally against it. You know what I mean? So a lot of people wonder why.
I could definitely understand why he would feel like, I could definitely see why, Black Sam would be like, hey, bro, like kind of fall back on the interviews, because number one, it's a constant reminder of what happened to his brother. Constant reminder of what happened to his brother. Constant reminder. Who wants to be constantly reminded on that? But it can be perceived as if you're profiteering off the passing of Nipsey Hussle. You know what I'm saying? That's how it could be interpreted. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. Like, I don't really have a nice way to put that. You know what I'm saying? It can kind of just be assumed that could be the motive of or whatever. And whether it is or whether it's not, it's an ugly thing to be accused of. It's an ugly thing to be misinterpreted by your intent. It's an ugly thing for your intentions to be misinterpreted. You feel me? When you're really just trying to show love and you're really trying to just, really honor your friend and all that kind of stuff, but it's not coming out right. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of different ways to look at it. You can look at it from Cowboy's perspective of, I just want to tell the story of my fallen friend. You can look at it from Black Sam's perspective of, this is my brother. Ultimately, in my mind, what's going to come over everything is the fact that that's his brother. And I would say that the family aspect supersedes everything. At the same time, this was still Cowboy's friend. So it's a lot. It's a lot. God bless everybody involved.
I wasn't just, stuck with him the whole way or whatever it may be, after Nip was the glue to everything. So without Nip there, you know, everybody kind of just grew and went their own directions. You know what I mean? So the internet always want to say, oh, it was a beef, or he not fucking with him, or, you know, it was never that, you know. A part of the team, always there for the team.
It sounds like All Money In was made up of a clique of people who Nip messed with, but all those people might not have messed with each other. So you have cliques within the clique, or relationships, you know, within different people, but they're all around the nucleus of Nipsey Hussle. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, once that nucleus is no longer amongst us, then people kind of fade off into their own way. It's kind of what it sounds like.
Like I said, prior to the interview, we had finally talked. You know what I mean? We had finally had talked at the BET Awards and chopped it up, whatever. And like he expressed to the team that he got now, the whole team, that Cowboy always been a part of the team, even if two bosses don't see eye to eye or even go in different directions. You know what I mean? So it's never just because I'm doing something else and he's doing something else don't mean there's a conflict.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? You can't leave that for the internet to put it out there. You know what I mean? It's better to not say nothing at all, or it's better to get cut to the point. Then that way they can say, well, Sam said this, Sam said that. You know what I mean? Don't leave it. Don't leave any door for these dudes to open up. You know what I mean? You gotta just stay facts when it comes to this internet shit. Yeah. So that was my only advice to bro. Like, you know what I mean? Just kind of just steer away from saying anything. Or just say facts. Yeah, I felt Cowboy this, or I felt just straight up. You know what I mean? And we can respect that. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because now it's so many captions. Now he probably sitting back like, man, I didn't mean that. I didn't mean this. I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, because I think when I first did a podcast, I did one podcast, but it just went. You know what I mean? I don't know why certain things wasn't followed that day amongst the team that was there.
Yeah.
So I just got to thinking like, well, who was there that day? Because I know it was just me and maybe like 3 or 4 females. So I'm trying to figure out what other guys were there and what protocol was there to be followed. You know what I mean? So that's what I needed.
Oh, right, yo, let me know what y'all think about Cowboy, man, explaining how Blacc Sam had an issue with him going on platforms, speaking on Nipsey Hussle and how he passed and so forth. You know, Blacc Sam had an issue with that. So he had checked Cowboy about that, you know, and Cowboy's just revealing this whole information right about now. Also, you know, Blacc Sam didn't make it clear if he was talking about Cowboy or somebody else regarding protocol not being followed the day, you know, Nipsey passed away. And Cowboy doesn't really know if Blacc Sam's talking about him or Big U or somebody else, you know. So I feel like Cowboy, you know, is just giving his reactions to the whole situation. Of course, you know, he explained how he don't even really speak to Blacc Sam and All Money In or anybody from the crew. So, you know, that's how he feels about the whole situation. But let me know how you guys feel about the whole situation.
All right, man, we finna get up out of here to the next. Y'all stay. You stay. We up out of here to the next one, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Right down to the left. Y'all know the rest. Free Avenue Angel, so he's free. We gone.